Hello, TOEFL students. Today's skills are about parallel structure. Parallel structure is when you have the same grammatical structure on both sides of a conjunction or a comparison, following paired conjunctions, or in all elements of a list. Spanish also uses parallel structure. So let's look at some examples in Spanish. On the next slide, you'll see conjunctions in green. You should identify the parts that are connected by the conjunctions and think about what grammatical structures are used. Can you identify what structures are being connected with the connectors? In the first sentence, we have two nouns on each side of the connector. Then, two prepositional phrases, followed by two adjectives, and in the last sentence, two nouns. You'll see that the same structure is used on each side of the connector E. Here's another example. What parts are being connected by the connectors? And what grammatical structure are they? The first connector is connecting two verbs. The second connector is connecting two nouns. So, skill 14 is parallel structure with coordinate conjunctions. Remember, the coordinate conjunctions are and, but, or, nor, so, and yet. When you use these conjunctions, you need to have the same structure. If you're combining two things, or if you're combining a list. Look at these two sentences. Which one is correct? I like to eat oranges and drinking orange juice too. Or, I like to eat oranges and drink orange juice too. The second sentence is correct. Look at the structures that are being combined. In the first sentence, they are not parallel. Eat versus drinking. In the second sentence, both of the structures are the same, eat and drink. So they are parallel, we have parallel structure, and the sentence is correct. Let's look at two more sentences. Which sentence is correct? Jaguars and llama are animals found primarily in South America? Or jaguars and llamas are animals found primarily in South America? The second sentence is correct. Look at the structures that are being connected. In the first sentence, you have a plural noun, jaguars, and then a singular noun, llama. In the second sentence, you have a plural noun, jaguars, and then another plural noun, llamas. So, here we have parallel structure. Skill 15 is also about parallel structure. Skill 15 is parallel structure with paired conjunctions. Remember, the paired conjunctions are both, and, either, or, neither, nor, and not only, but also. The words used after each part of the paired conjunction need to be equal grammatical units, so they need to be parallel. Look at the examples below and try to identify the parts connected by conjunctions that need to be parallel. All of these sentences have parallel structure. Do you see how the parts on both sides of the paired conjunctions are parallel with the same grammatical structure? Here are the strategies for written expression. If you do not understand all of these right now, that's okay because we will talk about them. So far, you've learned to read the complete sentence, identify subjects and verbs, check agreement. If there's a singular subject, you want a singular verb, plural subject, plural verb, and check for parallel structures. We will talk about the other strategies later. Let's do the first 3 examples together. Number 1. Ballpoint pens are less versatile but more population than fountain pens. Okay, let's identify the subjects and verbs and then look for parallel structure. We have a subject, ballpoint pens, and then a verb, are. Then we have a coordinate connector, but. It's connecting less versatile, an adverb, and then an adjective, and more population, an adverb plus a noun. That is not parallel. We have an adverb and an adjective here, so we need to have an adverb and an adjective on the other side. So we will circle C. The correct answer would be popular. Popular is an adjective. Number 2. Riddles vary greatly in both grammatical and phonology form. Okay, we have a subject, riddles, and a verb, vary, and then we have a paired conjunction, both and. So we know we need parallel structure after these 2 parts. Grammatical is an adjective, but phonology is a noun. So we will circle C. What should the word be? We need an adjective to have parallel structure with this adjective. So this word should be phonological. Number 3. Blood pressure is measured by feeling the pulse and apply a force to the arm. It starts with a subject, blood pressure, and then a verb, is. We also see the coordinate conjunction and. So let's look for parallel structure. On this side, we have a gerund and a noun. On the other side, there's an infinitive and a noun. These 2 structures do not match. If we have a gerund, the ing form, here, then we also need a gerund on this side. So we will circle B. And what should it be? Applying would be the gerund. Now, your assignment is to do the rest of the questions. Remember, on this section of the exam, you should read the sentence, identify the subjects and verbs, and because these questions are for skill 14 and 15, you need to look for parallel structure with coordinate conjunctions and parallel structure with paired conjunctions. And then you're going to circle the letter of the word that is not correct. Because we're in class, you have to write the correction, the correct answer, so that I know you understand. But on the TOEFL test, you do not have to write the correct answer. Okay, like always, if you have any questions or you need help, you can message me and I will help you.